I didn't think we'd win this game, but am I complaining? Nope! Get ready to fly! Good morning, afternoon, and evening, ladies and gentlemen! My name is Zachary Nolan. Carter Nolan is behind the camera.
Of course I am.
Welcome back! Are you feeling hype? Cause I am, and that game was something else. It was it was a great preseason game, and honestly, it was one that I don't think the Jets were properly equipped to win, but somehow they got through it with the W. So let's get into this amazing game because I have some great reactions with you lads to show you. So, also if you're new by the way, subscribe!
Click the like button.
Yeah, that too, because we're so close to 1.2 thousand subscribers, and honestly, we appreciate all of you guys that come in, and also, it's free. It doesn't cost any money to hit the button.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah, try it. But anyway, so, there was a bit of an error on the starting lineups. Originally, they had Saku Lane and penciled in to be I think the emergency forward, so they had him on, like, so they had four lines, add like Saku there, and so he just ended up not playing because they didn't need him or something like that. It was weird. It was kind of weird. They even put it on their Instagram, but nonetheless. Starting in goal tonight is Jake Allen for the Montreal Canadiens and David Riddick for the Winnipeg Jets. Everybody, breathe in, breathe out, relax. The Canadiens put a very experienced roster. Obviously, there was some guys that they couldn't put on, but a lot of that was from injuries. Like, if you would have asked me who used the roster that was more like their opening night roster, it was the Montreal Canadiens. They started their starting goaltender. They had pretty much three of their regulars in their top nine with Dvorak, Gallagher, and Cole Caulfield. So, like, it was a good test for the youthful Winnipeg Jets roster that also included on the first line Sam Gagner. No! Your ears do not deceive you. It is not 2009. Sam Gagner is on the first line. So let's get into this game. The one big problem for the Winnipeg Jets, penalties. Holy crap. Calm the hell down, lads. Like, seriously? We talked about how this was a youthful team and they had a lot to prove and they were really trying to work to get into a roster spot situation. At times, their inexperience really cost them big time. They took 8 power penalties tonight. Canadiens went 2 for 8 on the power play, while the Jets only were able to go for 0 for 2. But let's get into this. Heinola takes a holding penalty. Stanley loses his stick, and Gouli walks in and scores as the penalty ends, so it doesn't count as a power play goal, but it really should. 1-0 reaction here. Damn! Wow, what a shot. That's tough. That's really tough. Like, defender loses his stick, forces him to make a play to go get it. Gouli opens up. Stanley's having a bad preseason. He is. Like, he loses his stick and then doesn't think, you know what, I'm going to cover Caden Gouli. No, he just goes, I'm going to go get that stick. I need to get that stick. Opens it up. Caden Gouli has all of the net to shoot at pretty much. David Riddick can't make the stop. We move on. A lot of defensive scrambles. PLD takes a tripping penalty. Good kill. Appleton misses an open net after the kill is complete as we go to even strength. And then pretty much from nothing, shot from the point, a double deflection. Pole gets the final tip in on it to make it 1-1 reaction here. Oh yeah! Woo! Away, boys! I don't like losing to other Canadian teams. Nice. Oh! Good for Lamb! Good for Lambo! Yeah, that's a double tip in front of the net. Absolutely beautiful. The scoring would be Pole from Lambert and Stenlund on the 2 assists there, as Lambert would also get a stick on the initial shot. Villy nearly feeds it to Stanley later on in the period. Jets putting on a hard pace. Great forecheck, too. Poli takes a tripping penalty, and that'll just take us into the second period. The first period was actually a pretty solid period by the Winnipeg Jets, I think, all things considered. Their forecheck was exceptional. It forced the Canadiens to be on their heels a lot of the period. Even though the Jets didn't control all of the period, they pushed the pace the entire period, and that's what you want to see with this team. We go into the second period. Capobianco takes a tripping penalty. Capobianco had a bad game, a very bad game. He took 3 or 4 penalties, and his positioning was just all over the map. Like, there were times where he was getting it caught up in the play. There was times where he was getting just stuck down low in his own zone. He had a very bad game, and this is going to hurt him in his standing. Like, they were using him a lot in his first game with the Winnipeg Jets in the preseason. This will do a number on where they rank him moving forward. That being said, though, Ville Heinola had a very good bounce-back game. Rather than 2/3 of a good game that he played last time, he had the whole 3/3 of the game. Like, it was a very good game for him. Capobianco tripping penalty, good saves there. Heineman takes a holding penalty. Then they do a goaltending change. Caden Primo comes in for the Montreal Canadiens. And then a bunch of pushing and shoving, cross-checking to Trudeau. And then Meyer jams it in on the wraparound to make it 2-1 reaction here.
No.
Yeah! Woo! Let's go! Attaboy, boy! A great shift there by the Winnipeg Jets. I honestly want to say a Manitoba Moose because the scoring play is Meyer from Malott and Kovacevic. With Sandberg also being involved in the play. It was a really good, it was just solid. There was no quit down low, and that's what you want to see, especially from a bottom 6 role, which is where these guys would be trying out for. Jets keep attacking hard on the net. Savard takes a cross-checking penalty. We go to the third period, and this is where this game goes into overdrive. First off, Arvid Holm comes into the net for the Winnipeg Jets. He had a very good game. He had so much workload tonight. He got pretty much shelled. He got just thrown into a penalty right off the bat, got shelled, and then had to work through 2 separate, pretty much 3 penalties here? Yeah, 3 separate penalties. It was rough. Caulfield makes a pick play, but it does result in the high sticking on Capobianco. It's a double minor. This is after Stanley and Doc get into it. The announcers were really mad at Stanley, and no disrespect to the Montreal Canadiens, their announcers really were annoying me tonight. It's preseason. I don't want to hear about your thoughts on every single penalty. It gets tiresome. When you're at penalty 8 and you mean to tell me that it's a good call, okay, move it on. Let's move. Let's roll here. Unfortunately, Capobianco's high sticking results in a double minor while it's the 4-on-4. So first off, it starts as a 4-on-3, and Gallagher out of midair just smacks it home in the power play to tie the game. Reaction here. Oh, come on! Oh, you gotta be shitting me! Oh! He knocks it out of the air as it comes down from the block. You gotta be shitting me! Oh! I have no word. Literally, it was great, too, because it was a really good, blocking, group out there for the Winnipeg Jets. And then there's a block, and you can almost go, where is it? And then it drops down, and Gallagher goes, whack! And it's rough. Gallagher from Caulfield and Dvorak, and then not long after that, right after the penalty expires, Caulfield on a rush scores to make it 3-2 Habs. Oh! Damn it. That stinks. This is what I thought was the kiss of death. Caulfield from Gallagher and Dvorak. And then Pole gets another tripping penalty. Montreal takes an interference penalty, though. And with under 4 minutes left, Brad Lambert strips the defenseman, walks in, and fires and scores to make it 3-3. Yes! Let's Lambert unassisted. I think it's a smart call to give Lambert his minimum 7 games, like his 6 or 7 games. I think it just would be good experience for that kid. Don't keep him in. He's not going to make the team long term, but I want him to get some time like in the regular season just to show him what is there before you put him down. And then it's pretty much a countdown to the end. Seems poised for extra time. Nope! Nope! No, sir! Yes! 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 Woo! Yes! 17 seconds left! Nate Schmidt! 17 seconds left from Sandberg and Reichel. A deflection off of Danov's stick that breaks it. And that gives the Winnipeg Jets a 4-3 lead. And they will end up winning this game. The Habs have still yet to win a preseason game. And the Jets moved to 2-1 in the preseason. Gutsy performance from the Winnipeg Jets. Honestly, like, I didn't think they were going to be able to come back in this game after the so to speak, big boys for the Montreal Canadiens put them ahead. And they battled through and got through it. And I'm impressed by that. This was a big bounce back for most of the defensemen for the Winnipeg Jets. Especially guys like Kovacevic, who I didn't think had the greatest first game. But, you know, it was there. It was solid tonight. Top 3, Nate Schmidt gets 3rd star, obviously for the game winner. Lambert gets 2nd star. Actually, no, I'll give Lambert 1st star. And 2nd star on the night. I'll give Dylan Sandberg, actually, a 2nd star on the night. But yeah, great game, guys. Great game. I look forward to seeing what happens next. We're going to be at the game on Saturday, so it might be a little bit of a slower time to upload the video. But we will have a lot more content there from the live game. We're going to try to get better angles this year, especially with, like, on the ice angles, especially if they're on the power play stuff. Yes. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, comment down below your thoughts on this game. What was your reaction to the game winner? Let me know down below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Connor, the old Svechnikov for Connor, and score! Pierre